Welcome to the Pop with your host, comedian and psychologist Asia Bennett. Come with me as I give you a psychological yet comical breakdown of today's black pop culture, female hip hop, and trending topics. Let's go! Welcome to the Pop with Asia Bennett. I'm your host, comedian and psychologist, and we're going to get right into it. And today's topic is none other than Carlee Russell, better known as Carleethia. I play too much the lion all the time, child Russell. Now, okay? Now, we're going to get into a little psychoanalysis of why she felt it was comfortable to do what she did and why she felt it was okay. Okay, here she goes right here, Miss Thing. Okay, it all comes from environment. Okay, it comes from parental raising. Okay, now I know she's a young adult, but as us all, we all has as Freudian, it comes from the childhood rearing ages is what forms us as adults, personality traits, character traits, and so forth. Okay, so when everybody's saying, is there something wrong with Carlee? Yes, ma'am. Okay, there is. Let's get into it. Okay, now, she has been able to be presented to us and has been accomplished. Okay, she graduated in 2021 as a nurse from, Auburn University. Okay, and she has been a sorority girl. AKA, shout out to all AKAs. And very much so, really. Kamala Harris is the VP, had the White House lit up in pink and green. And here she come, Carlee, acting a fool. Okay, allegedly hoaxing and stuff, but trying to represent the AKA sorority. The nerve, okay? Nonetheless, okay, Carlee has presented herself as this really, black excellence queen, right? Now, it comes from the parental. Carlee is the niece of an ex-NBA player, okay? Glenn Robinson. Okay, that is her mother's brother. So there has been a level of entitlement, shall we say, on the end of Carlee. Okay, she's not coming from no downtrodden, bottom of the hood situation. Okay, can we say maybe silver spoonish? Just giving me those vibes. All right, now. She has been presented as such a light. And I feel that her parents, there's different parental styles. There's about 4. It's authoritative, it's authoritarian, it's permissive, and it's uninvolved. Okay. And when it comes down to Carlee, I feel as though that the reason why she is the way that her parents raised her. Maybe a little form of entitlement. Just maybe doing what they can do because there's no handbook on it. However, allowing too much to get away, because most people wouldn't pull a hoax like this. So it takes a level of, a lack of psychology, a lack of mental health, well-being to do something like this, and I blame the parents. And it's not to say I blame them, but this is what it boils down to, It goes down to Carlos, okay, and Miss Talithia. Hence how we got Carleethia. Back in the day, you used to have the combo names, one boy and one girl, they get together, they name the kid, combo name, So they come from that era, okay? And they are the ones that I feel that really harvested this environment to make it seem as though it was okay in Carlee mind to play with all of us like that. And they have a style of parenting what is referred to as a carpenter parent. And that's a parent that believes that their child must become some particular sort of an adult and molds them into this person through carefully monitored activities, books, schools, and other influencing factors. Okay? Now, although they have permissive and authoritative parenting styles, which is, really good for kids, I feel that they more than likely let Carlee get away with a little bit too much, so we say, and this is the environment that caused her to be the way she is. In the first clip, when they had the interview, you will find that the mother did most of the talking, the dad was just a nod supporter, and they blamed the people for the behavior of her child, so this again goes back to a carpenter parent. And this is what a carpenter parent does. And, the father just sits there. He's probably not a really emotionally involved parent with her at home. But as you can see, the mother did most of the talking and dominated everything. And they did not take any responsibility, blaming everybody. Check it out.
Actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil. She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her family.
Yeah, just giving very emotionally immature parents. And emotionally immature parents tend to blame others and do not hold themselves accountable for the shortcomings that they have. They're very defensive and self-absorbed. And that's how they were the second half of the interview.
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details.
She was fighting for her life.
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, the only time the father talked in the whole interview was she made it back, So it's like, again, when we wonder why Carlee did what she did it because of the parents. And, children that as a result of parents that are not really emotionally mature, they have limited empathy for others. They may facilitate between, connecting and pushing away people, wanting connections, pushing away people, and they appear selfish and self-absorbed. And, I honestly feel like that is what Carlee is. She's not remorseful. The parents weren't remorseful at all in interviewing. So it is what it is. Well, if you like my psychoanalysis, thanks. Subscribe, like, comment, or share. Don't forget, check on your mental health and love yourself. Okay, bye.